Let's talk about transportation. Do you like transportation?
Well, to be honest with you, from morning to evening, I prefer to use several type of transportation. So definitely I like transportation.
What kind of public transportation do you usually take?
Well, obviously there have several type of transportation in my country like as bus, rickshaw, auto rickshaw, CNG or any kinds of vehicles. Among them I like bus and it is very significant in my day-to-day life. Firstly, it is very cheaper and secondly, there have available seat. So definitely I like bus.
When do you usually take public transportation?
Well, on numerous jobs, I prefer to use public transportation. Firstly, I prefer to go to my workstation by using bus because it is more comfortable and it is very cheaper in our country. Secondly, whenever I go outing with my bosom friend and classmates, I prefer to use transportation.
Do most people prefer public transportation in your country?
Well, to be honest with you, all of our citizens prefer to use public transportations for various reasons. Firstly, it is very cheaper. Secondly, it is more convenient to move one place to another. If I talk about the bus, firstly, it is very cheaper and the environment in the bus you can find awesome. What is more, there have available seat. People can move one place to another without any hesitation. And of course, they find a lot of energy whenever they are uses bus. So I think all of our country's people prefer to use public transportation.
Did you take public transportation when you was a child?
Well, I strongly remember couple of years ago when I was a child. Of course, I use several type of transportation from house to another accommodation. For example, when I was a school boy, I use public transportation like a bus because it is very safer in my country. Above all, you can find wonderful environment in the bus. And of course, the behavior of the staff are too good. So definitely I prefer to use public transportation when I was a child.
Will there be more people taking public transportation in the future?
Well, for various reasons, all of the citizens in my country prefer to use public transportation. So I strongly believe that in future public transportation would be more popular. For example, my honorable father always preferred to use public transportation for various reasons. Firstly, without hesitation or delay, he can reach his workstation. On the top of that, he can save large amount of money by using public transportation. What is more, it is very cheaper and convenient to move one place to another. You already know there have several accidents in my country from vehicles. So I think public transportation would be more popular to save the life and journey.
Do you think public transportation are safe?
Well, to be honest with you, public transportation are very safe in my country on various reasons. Firstly, the driver are well trained. Secondly, the behavior of the driver are too good. On the top of that, other staff in the public transportation you can find wonderful because they always make a hand to the passengers. Even though if you fall any danger or any accident, without delay or hesitation, The staff and the driver always make a hand to the passenger so they can overcome the situation. So I think public transportation is very safe in my country.
Do you wish suggest other to use public transportation?
Definitely, I always suggest other to use public transportation for numerous benefits. Firstly, it is very safer. Secondly, they can make their journey smoothly and smartly, even though they can save money and time. On the top of that, they can find wonderful environment in the public transportation, like as
Why people choose public transportation?
well, there have mounting advantages whenever people using public transportation. Firstly, there have available seat and wonderful environment, whereas people can read several type of magazine, newspaper, books. For that reason, people prefer to use public transportation. On the top of that, they can save their money and energy by using public transportation. What is more, people can make safe journey if they are used in public transportation. So I think public transportation would be more popular in my country, and obviously all public prefer to use public transportation.